Hello all you adorable fluff butts out there, Kitthesoulless here, and today we're going to talk about Biggest Little FurCon 2022, where things went right and where things went wrong. Now, first thing I want to talk about is the weird state of these videos, because normally when I'm at a con, I'll do these daily vlog videos to let people see what we're doing and what's going on at the convention around us. Sadly though, due to a minor malfunction with my computer, I wouldn't have been able to render daily videos like that, so I decided to take the time to try something new, as well as spend some much needed time with my mate and with my friends. Now, I will admit a couple more things did go wrong during this convention, but we'll get to that eventually. For the moment, I want to talk about the theme of the con, and weirdly enough, this year's theme was error, or glitch, or system malfunction. Nobody knows for sure what the actual title of the theme was, but all in all, it was still an amazing con, and weirdly enough, they played to this mishmash and weird concept of a theme that they created really well. It also probably helped out their case a little bit that a buddy of mine by the name of Glitch was helping them out with lighting and with audio-visual. Which, I mean, weird pun aside, that was still an amazing thing to see. Oh, and before I forget, there were two memes of sorts that cropped back up this year. The first being the BLFC cum pizza, and we'll get into that later. The other one being the symmetrical Margaret Thatcher things, and it's still just as weird as it sounds. But before I ramble too terribly much, let's get into this, shall we? Now, since it is one of the things that I know a lot of people come here to see, let's get down to the nitty-gritty and talk about the drama of this con, shall we? Now, I'll admit, I didn't exactly keep up with whatever was happening outside of my group this time, because quite honestly, I'm tired of having to follow drama. However, a couple things did happen in our group throughout the convention, and in some cases it was pretty minor. In others, it was catastrophic, to say the least. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on anyone else's issues because, quite honestly, it's their story to tell. But I did have a issue myself this convention. And I'll go into it a little more, but this one I feel also deserves its own video, I guess. So, for the people who watch the channel fairly regularly, you would know that I'm currently being treated for post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. And thanks to the antics of an individual at the convention, who, it turns out, was a volunteer for the convention, I wound up having a massive breakdown pretty much in the middle of the dealer's den. And again, this is one of those things that I think deserves its own video, because the responses to everything that happened with me, as well as my interaction with staff and Flair after the fact, there is a story behind all of this that needs to be told, and honestly, a few of the people involved in the whole ordeal need to be recognized because they went above and beyond to ensure that everything was okay. Aside from that, though, there wasn't really that much convention drama. Somebody's phone got wet and got ruined. There was a couple weird issues with money. There was a minor issue with a miscommunication at a dinner party that we had planned, but all in all, there wasn't really anything that I could talk about that was major. And yes, I know, my groups wasn't the only drama at the convention, but it's honestly the only thing that I gave a fuck about. Anyhow, let's move on from the drama, shall we? Are the drama hounds gone? Can we talk about some normal stuff already? Okay, cool. Now that we've fed the blue-birded hell site and its denizens the drama that they require to survive, let's talk about some other shit. Like, for example, the BLFC cum pizza. Yeah, that was a thing in 2021, and apparently it's now a running gag and a running part of the convention in 2022. Which was fucking brilliant, mind you. Pretty much everywhere that you would go for meme content in the dealer's den, you would probably find a jizz-covered pizza sticker or a vinyl decal or something like that, representing the fact that in 2021, somebody decided to host a room party at BLFC where them and a bunch of other people decided it would be a good idea to play a little bit of Limp Bizkit with a pizza. Now, my favorite joke about all of this, by the way, was something that you were able to find in the... What's it called again? Is it the Den of Debauchery or the Lewd Lounge or something like that? No, it's the Black Market. And there was a modified plushie table over there in the Black Market that was selling these cute little stuffed pizza slices as a add-your-own-sauce style of gag. And before you ask, yes, I bought one for the sake of a meme. It cost me $60 for a piece of fuckable pizza. Holy shit. All jokes aside, though, about stuffing the calzone, there was a lot of other interesting things that happened during the convention. Like, I actually rediscovered my love of contact juggling thanks to these little, rings, I guess, and I'll be showcasing them later on a video where I show you guys my con swag. But they're just these little metal rings that are really fun to play with. I also got to laugh at a couple members of my family because I got to sit and observe them trying to deal with a escape room by Fuzzy Logic, which, oh my god, is an absolutely amazing company. If they are at any of the conventions you are going to any time, definitely go try their fucking escape room, and no, they're not sponsoring this channel, nor are they sponsoring this video. They're just an amazing fucking company. But I digress. For me, honestly, the highlight of the convention was being able to spend time with the people that I care about. Honestly, for me, conventions are a time to hang out with my friends and make new ones. And for those friends of mine that I've made at this convention who might be tuning in to this kind of video, you know who you are, you're amazing, and stay leggy. With all of that said, though, this is where I'm gonna wrap this up, because there's a lot more that I can talk about, but I kind of want to break it up between a couple videos, as well as the Conswag video, which is probably going to be the next one getting put up. So, that's a thing. But for now, I really hope you guys enjoy the strange format for these videos. They will be a little different next time I go to a convention, but for now, ta-ta, everybody. Mlem.